This might have been the best moment of the weekend. Check this out. Firefight started. Who's going to come out on top? Christian Alshon. But watch what happens. Will Howells. Oh, you can't see it there. Check this out. Why is Christian Alshon so mad? Watch what happened after the point. Will Howells. Swoop. Hey! He's not allowed to do that. Did you see that, ref? He threw right at me. This was just one of the many entertaining points from this weekend. One of the many controversial points from this weekend. We've got a lot that we're going to cover. Welcome to the Sorry Not Sorry Pickleball Podcast. I'm your host, Chris Cali. This week, we've got the semifinals and the finals for MLP. It's finally here. We've had a full regular season. We've had the quarterfinals, and now we're into the best part of the season. We've been waiting so long for this. It is the biggest weekend in pickleball. And honestly, it was well worth the wait. I'm so excited to get into this one. But before we do, if you guys wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell too. That way you get notified the minute a new episode drops. Share this episode with your pickleball friends. Maybe they watch MLP but weren't able to tune in this weekend. Or maybe they have no idea what MLP is. This is a great time to get them into it. Also, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you thought about this weekend. Tell me what you thought about this season in general. Did you like the regular season format? Were you excited for the playoffs? I'm curious to hear what you guys think. And with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this week's episode.
This is the new and improved forgiveness. Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. Forgiveness.
I'm not sorry I took the money.
Real quick, let's talk about pickleballcentral.com. Pickleballcentral.com is the place to get anything pickleball related. And even if you've been on there recently, you got to check it out now because they have Black Friday deals that just dropped. It's not even Black Friday yet. Ooh, they even got new Wilson pickleball shoes. I do need to get new pickleball shoes, so if anybody wants to get me a Christmas gift. Aside from that, they got paddles, balls, shoes, nets, shirts, socks, everything you need. So go take a look at everything that they've got, including the Black Friday deals. You've been waiting for a good time to buy something. Now is that moment. So once again, head on over to pickleballcentral.com, and when you do, make sure you use promo code SNS1124. That's SNS1124, 11 for the month, 24 for the year. That's going to get you a nice discount on your order. Get all your friends and family some pickleball stuff this year for Christmas, and you got to get it now while the discounts are going. Once again, that's pickleballcentral.com, promo code SNS1124. All right, let's start with our first semifinal match. We've got the New Jersey Fives taking on the Texas Ranchers. So we're starting with women's doubles. Mari Humberg and Annalie Waters taking on Tina Pisnik and Etta Wright. We're here at 6-3. New Jersey up by 3 points. We'll get a nice little firefight. And Annalie, cheers a little too early. Fives fans filling up the attendance here in Orlando. This was kind of crazy. 11-7 here. Just a, standard point. Nothing too crazy, but I want you to listen to what happens after this. Fives gonna hit this out.
Blue card, technical warning on the Ranchers.
What happened? Christian Alshon gets a blue card early on. I don't know what he said. I couldn't hear it. So the Fives end up with a game point here. Look at this score. It's 24-15.
Strong point for the Ranchers.
Drop in from Mari. Goes cross court. Annalie can't come up with that one. So the Ranchers get it to an 8-point game. Look at this. The Ranchers pull it to a 5-point game. It's 19-24. Mari with her backhand slice return. That's in the net from Annalie, and she's like, Mom, it's my glasses. Give me the other ones. So 22-24 now. Look at this. Mari gonna get a dink. Slice it in the net. So it's a 1-point game. How did they pull this off? So the Fives have another game point here. 25-23. Look at this. Mari in the net. Oh, no. Mari, switch your glasses out. It's now 24-24. So we're all tied up. Rancher serving. We got a drive from Tina. Look at Etta coming in hot. Uh-oh. Got to pop that one up. Little flick from Mari. Annalie's up at front and center and puts it away. The Fives take the lead. So another game point for the fives. Can they put this one away and seal the deal here? Leigh. Oh, good resets. Mari, you get involved. Uh-oh, that's popped a little high. Nice get, but can't get to that one. So we've got another tie game here, this time at 25. So Rancher serving 25-25. We had quite a bit of dinking. Here we are. Tina floats that one up. Mari speeds up, and that's out from Etta. So the fives have another chance. So Leigh serving on 26-25, trying to take this first game of this semifinal. Need to be clutch here. Cross-court dinking, slice for slice. Leigh steps in, goes middle. Mari speeds up and then finishes the next shot. So the fives end up closing it out. 27-25. Great way to start. Next up, it's men's doubles. We got Quang Duong and Christian Alshon taking on Will Howells and Zane Navratil. It's 5-7 here for the fives. Down by 2, the drop from Will. They're going to Quang Duong, and oh, Quang Duong, watch out. Tagged in the face. So 7-8 here. Fives within 1. And Will Howells going to come in. And he's going to hit one down the middle. Starts chirping. He's like, where are you, Christian? Where are you, Quang? Christian Alshon chirps back. Check this one out. I mean, it's 15-21, but still, nice point. Screaming so hard, he's shaking. Five still in full control, up by 5 here. 17-22, Rancher serving. Here comes Quang Duong, starts firing. Firefight initiated. Let's go. Resetting, Christian fires away. Nice gets, another good get. Look at this. Comes up short, fives. Get it to 23-17. Quang Duong's dad's just like, no. So the fives with game point here. 24-19, looking to go up 2 games to none if they can pull this off. Zane Navratil hits the winner. They pull it off 25-19. One more game to go and they could get the win. So next up we got mixed doubles. Christian Alshon and Etta Wright going out there. The New Jersey Fives react to the matchup. They send out Zane Navratil and Mari Humberg. Zane playing the right side in this mixed doubles partnership. Check this out, drive from Christian. The drop, and look at that, Ernie. Backhand from Mari Humberg, so good, nice angle. Gets it to a 1-point game. It's now 18-16. Ranchers up by 2. Drive from Christian. Let's go, firefight, slowed back down. Christian's gonna come over for the Burt. Get out of the way, Etta. So it's 20-19. New Jersey looking to tie it. This game is tight. It's getting late. Dinkin, cross court. Mari goes middle. Zane speeds up and then hits an overhead. Oh, almost comes back, but they are getting lucky with that net being there. Who put that net there? Tied up at 20 now. So 20-20 now. Take a look on the left side of your screen. I hate when they do this. Drive from Zane and oh, Christian can't handle it. That net again. So the fives with the lead. 21-20. Christian Alshon is gonna dink in the net. Who put the net there? 22-20. Christian Alshon speeds up. Another net court. He can't handle it. 23-20 now. A 3-point lead for the fives here late. This is crazy. Watch this. Net court again. You've got to be kidding me. And so that gets them to a match point. Check out the left side of your screen. The drop from Zane. Another drop from Mari. And that's long from Christian Alshon. So the fives win the first match of this semifinal. It's the best 2 out of 3, so they got to win one more. All right, let's move to day 2 for our next match. We're going to start here with women's doubles. Fives crushing it early on. They're up by 5. It's 10-15. Ranchers trying to get themselves back into this one. Leigh and Mari Humberg up at the kitchen, trying to fight them off and hold them back. Nice lob from Etta Wright. Mari tracks it down, though. Another one. Too easy for Mari. Trying to put him away, but Etta's getting everything. Etta with the drop. Mari finds a good place to put it. 16-10 now. 15-23 here. Drive from Etta. Drop from Tina. Leigh lets that bounce and hits it down the middle. Wide open. Gets them to a game point. And so on game point for the Fives, 24-15. Off the net, Leigh handles it. So they win this one by 10. Headed into game 2 with a 1-0 lead. Next up, we got men's doubles. Christian Alshon's like, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to wear a sleeveless shirt. So here we go. It's 1-1. Start with some dinking. Middle. Christian Alshon goes middle. Duong cross court to Will Howells. That's off the net. Will with the ATP. And Zane cleans it up. So the Fives have an early lead, 2-1. Duong still hanging on to hope. Doesn't look very hopeful, though. Is that a Livestrong sweatshirt? Remember those like yellow bands you would wear? I remember when I was a kid, that was like the cool thing to have. Everybody walk around like, yeah, you know, I just donated to charity for cancer. No big deal. A Livestrong sweatshirt, though, you'd be a cool kid. So 7-5 here. Drive from Quang Duong. Here comes Christian, too. Big overhead from Will. It's popped up. Another big overhead. What an angle, but Christian Alshon somehow gets it, and that's long. Christian's pumped, screaming at Will. Him and Will have like this little bit of a rivalry. I think they're friends off court, but when they're on the court, they are not friendly. So the Ranchers with a sizable lead here of 5. It's 13-8. The drop from Quang Duong comes up. Cross-court dink, and look at this. Will fires. Ranchers back on defense. Popped up from Christian. That lands in. Now they're up at the kitchen, and look at that. Will hits the long. Christian Alshon is pumped up. He has been screaming at Will all game long. Christian Alshon is on fire. It is 14-8. Drops it in, comes up, and then hits the overhead. Look at him. He's feeling it. So the Ranchers are on fire now. It is 16-9, a 7-point lead. Christian Alshon feeling himself. Quang Duong playing great. Then dink middle. Cross court to Will. Christian Alshon, the half speed up, and then Quang Duong with a full speed up. Firefight, let's go. Who's going to come out on top? Christian does. That's in the net. Uh-oh, we got drama here. You missed it, but Christian Alshon. Did you see that? Did you see that? He hit me with the ball. Watch this one more time. So this is the rally. They're going to hit it in the net. Will Howells tries to give the ball to Christian, who's running up to him. Just walks the other way. Christian's like, do you see that? You're not allowed to do that. He hit the ball at me. Speed's so annoying. I love this so much. Oh, Will, you are now my favorite player for doing that. So Christian all butthurt now. The Fives all pumped up now. 17-9. I mean, they've got a lot of room to work with. Quang Duong coming in, crushing it. Oh, look at that. Christian hits it long. Will's chirping at him. Very next point. Look at this. How about a hands battle? Who's going to come out on top? Fives do. Get it to a 6-point game. Next point. An 11-17. Will hits the winner. Let's go. 5-point game. Christian falling apart. It's now 12-17. The drop from Will. Quang Duong with the dink and then speeds up. Gets it to go. Christian's like, I'll get the ball. Don't come near me, please. Watch out. The move seems to be just target Christian because it's working. 15-18, 3-point game. Here come the Fives. Watch this at Quang Duong now. 16-18. So a 2-point game now, and this return from Christian's long. And watch this. He hits Will. I don't know if he meant to do that. So 17-18. How are we at a 1-point game here? Zane speeds up. That's off the net. Quang Duong. Uh-oh. Eats that one and hits it back. He speeds up. Christian hits it long. Christian is screwing everything up. New Jersey ties it up. 18-18. The drop from Zane. Another one. Oh, that's in the net. So they take the lead now. Ryan Harwood getting the crowd pumped. Here we go on 19-18. Speed up at Christian works. 20-18. Duong is like, come on, man. Why? So 20-18 now. And look at that winner from Zane. How did he do that? 21-18. So Ranchers serving down by 1, 21-22. That's in the net from Will. So we've got a tie game now. So tie game at 22. This is so intense. Thinking Quang Duong floats one up. Will speeds up at Christian. Duke Duong's like, yeah, bro, that was out. So 23-22. New Jersey with a 1-point lead. And look at this. Will hits Christian again. You know that pissed him off. So we're tied up at 23. Whoever gets this point has a game point. The drop from Quang Duong can't handle the next ball. So the fives have game point. So it's 24-23. Fives looking to get up 2 games to none if they can pull this off. Overhead from Zane. Uh-oh. Texas playing good D. They're back up at the kitchen almost, and that one gets by Christian. So they did it. They had a huge comeback. All they had to do was piss Christian Alshon off. And New Jersey is 1 game away from making it to the finals. So we'll move on to mixed. We've got Quang Duong and Tina Pisnik getting sent out for the Ranchers. Fives react by sending out Leigh Waters and Will Howells. It's 15-13 here. We're going to get a drive from Will Howells. Lee's there, just tries to reset it. So does Will. He fires away, hits the winner, and then look, chirping a little bit. He's like, yeah, that one was in. So 1-point game. Ranchers down 17-18. Looking to tie it. We've got some cross-court dinking. Will goes middle. Middle again from Tina. Goes cross-court. That one's a little high. Uh-oh, here we go. Nice get from Will, but the next one's in the net. So we've got a tie game here, 18-18. But the fives end up pulling it together. It's 20-18, and look at this shot from Leigh Waters. They're up by 3 now. 24-20, a game point, a match point for New Jersey. The drop from Leigh. Another one. Will's there and hits the overhead winner. So the fives move on to the finals. They sweep the Ranchers clean. Won all 6 games in a row. That is domination right there. Christian Alshon going home. They are pumped, dancing all together. All right, before we move on, let's talk real quick about Aim It Pickleball. Aim It Pickleball is this really great tool that you could use while you're training. Check this thing out. You basically set this up on any court that you want. It's like a little green square. It's on a tripod, so you could raise it, lower it, and angle it, most importantly. And you're going to use this as a tool to hit pickleballs through. Because here's the thing. When you're playing pickleball, you're not always trying to hit a spot on the ground. Most of the time, you're trying to hit a space in the air, hit a certain angle. So why wouldn't you drill that way? So whether you're a pro who's spending a ton of time drilling, or you're an amateur just getting ready for your next tournament, or maybe you just play every now and then with some friends and you want to get a little bit better. Well, this is the way to do it. You're spending any time drilling or practicing at all, you got to maximize your return on your investment. And you could do that with some help from Aim It Pickleball. I use Aim It Pickleball myself. I work on my drops, my dinks, my drives, my serves. Any shot you could work on with this. So go ahead and get yourself one. Head on over to aimitpickleball.com. And when you check out on your order, use promo code SORRY. That's going to help you out, give you a little discount. Once again, that's aimitpickleball.com. Use promo code SORRY and get yourself one of the most valuable training tools that you can get. All right, next up, let's do the other semifinal match. We've got the Dallas Flash, and they're taking on the number 2 seed, the St. Louis Shock. So we'll start here, game 1, women's doubles. We got Hurricane Tyra Black and Jorja Johnson for the Flash, taking on Anna Bright and Kate Fahey on the St. Louis Shock. It's 15-12 here. Dallas up by 3. We've got the Dallas Flash serving, trying to drop it in. That one's high and long. Now the Flash up at the kitchen. Shock trying to get back up. They do. We got some dinking. And look at this ATP from Kate Fahey. She's pumped. Gets him to within 2. She's so pumped, she's going to start abusing herself. Oh my gosh. It hurts me every time I watch it. So we end up tied at 17-17. By the way, can we just pause and look at this background? Look at that sky. That is beautiful. Like, this has to be the most memorable background ever. First off, great firefight. That's off the net. Slows it back down. We've got some dinking. That's in the net from Tyra. So the Shock take the lead now, 18-17. So we're all tied up at 18. This game is razor thin margins here. Check this out. Tyra trying to drop it in. Kate Fahey looking around the kitchen. Tyra comes in and, oh, gets Anna Bright. So the Dallas Flash end up taking the lead now, 19-18. And so the Dallas Flash have game point here, 24-21. Jorja going to take her time dropping it in, and Trya fires, gets the party started, slowed back down by Trya. More dinking, goes middle, good choice. Kate can't handle it, so the Dallas Flash take game one. All right, next up, let's do men's doubles. Hayden Patriquin and Gabe Tardio on the Shock, taking on Augie and JW Johnson for the Flash. St. Louis Shock up 4 here. It's 9-5. We'll start with some dinking, and then look at this. ATP from Hayden. So good with the backhand flick. Gets him to 10-5. So it's 10-12 here. They've cut the lead to 2. The drop in. Hayden, big overhead. Gabe, big overhead. Off the bounce. Keeping him back. And then Hayden says, watch this angle. Hits him with the Ernie. Gets him back up by 3. So Shock up by 4. It's 23-19. So close to the end here. Drop in. Let's go. Little mini firefight. Slowed back down. We'll get some dinking. How is that plane noise not a hindrance? I mean, I guess you can't really stop every time a plane comes. It's like every 5 minutes. It must be so close to the airport. Anyways, back to the rally at hand. Some dinking going on. Gabe cross court to Augie. Fires. Oh, and that's just long from Hayden. So it's 20-23 now. 3-point game. Still got a lot of cushion for the Shock. Hayden hits that one in the net. Uh-oh, 2-point game. So 21-23. J-Dub, big drive. Here comes Augie. Look at that in the net from Hayden. It's a 1-point game. So 22-23 after some dinking. Look at this speed up from Augie. And in the net again from Hayden. Hayden, you are choking. So tie game at 23. Hayden, don't put it. Oh, he did it again. Oh my gosh. Dallas takes the lead. 24-23. They have game point now. So game point, 24-23. Who's going to speed it up? It's Gabe. And oh, it tags Hayden. Hayden with like the last 5 rallies. All in the net are getting bagged. Dallas swings it around and takes game 2. They are 1 game away. Next up, we got mixed doubles. They send out Jorja and J-Dub, so the Shock send out Anna Bright and Hayden Patriquin. It's 1-4 here. Hayden up at the kitchen, trying to keep him back. Look at this flick from J-Dub. Oh! And then tags Hayden in a rough spot. So 3-5 here, and J-Dub is just abusive towards Hayden Patriquin. So 6-8 here. Flash down by 2. It's a close game, but it's still early on. Hayden trying to keep him back. Big overhead from Anna. That one gets popped up. Another big overhead. Here they come. J-Dub come flying in. Firefight. Oh, that's off the net. Trickles in. 1-point game. So 7-8 now. And this is kind of a crazy moment in this game. Check this out. Some dinking. Hayden taking it out of the air. J-Dub cross court. Jorja gonna set up the ATP. Defended by J-Dub. Hits it in and watch Hayden. Oh, he goes down. Uh-oh. He just sits there like, okay, I'm down. I need a break. Is he dead? He's fine. Well, not fine, but he's alive. Sits up, and it's like, do you need an injury timeout? What's going on here?
It's for decoration, so it's not
holding his wrists. Watch this one more time. Tries to go get it. Oh, and then just stumbles up. Falls on his wrists. That has to hurt. Here, check this angle out. The backhand flick almost gets it over. Would have been very impressive. He's literally sticking his hand in the cooler to ice it. He's like, do we have an ice pack? No, I'm just going to put my fingers and gross hands inside this ice box. I mean, pretty smart, can't lie. They even did like a concussion test. I think either that or they're giving him a little facial massage. Oh, a little back massage? Okay. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Sir, walk down this line, say the alphabet backwards. Maybe he's drunk and they're just trying to test. So he ends up coming back. Definitely was the wrist. It's a 9-9 game here. Watch this lob. Jorja Johnson with the lob of her own. That's right on the line. How perfect. So the Flash, sizable lead. Up 15-11. This is a fun point. Check this out. Hayden up at the kitchen, slamming balls. Wrist looking okay. Might just be adrenaline he's running on. Maybe it's not his best, but it's working. Check this out. Oh, man. Jorja. Great resets. They get up. Firefight. Anna Bright now getting involved. She's going to speed up, and that's wide. Dallas Flash takes a 5-point lead. So the Flash are up by 5. It's 23-18. We're going to get some cross-court dinking until Anna Bright gets set up for the ATP, but it's wide. So the Dallas Flash now have match point on their paddle at 24-18. So the Shock fight them off. It's 21-24, just a 3-point game. Look at Hayden coming in. That works with the poach. 2-point game now, 22-24. Anna Bright serving. Hayden gonna drop the third, come in and poaches the 5th. Hits the 7th. That's out. So the Shock have a 1-point game on their hands, a chance to tie it. So here we go, 23-24. Hayden coming in, looking for the poach, doesn't have it, backs up. Nice dig, gets it over. That's wide. So the Shock tie it, 24-24. So here we go at this tie game. J-Dub in the net. The Shock have a game point. They are still in this match. And so the Shock on game point. Hayden gonna drop the third, come in, let's go, firefight, that's in! Jorja ties it up for the Dallas Flash. And so here we go, tied up at 25. This is so intense. The flick from J-Dub. That works, Anna Bright can't handle it. So the Dallas Flash once again have match point, 26-25. And so on match point, the drive from J-Dub. They're staying back at the baseline. Hayden with a nice flick. Good overhead once again. That's popped up. Another overhead. And that one's out! The Flash win the match! Oh my goodness, the Shock had a chance to take the game, and the Dallas Flash hung on and end up sweeping the St. Louis Shock. I did not expect that, but look at this. Julie Johnson so pumped. High fives, everybody. Hayden almost threw his paddle at the end of this, and then he thought better of it. This lady almost fell out of her seat. Hey, I almost fell out of my seat watching too. All right, let's go to match number 2 the following day. Once again, we're going to start with women's doubles. So early on, St. Louis Shock in full control. They came out hot in this one. Look at this, firefight slowed back down. Nice resets from AB. Speeds it up herself. Let's go. Nice reset from Trya. Popped up, K. Fahey. Anna Bright finally able to put it away. 7-1 now. And on 8-1, just more domination. Anna Bright coming in. Oh, bags Trya. 9-1. I mean, they were in full control all game long. Look at this. It's 24-11. They've got game point with a lot of room to work with. So here we go. End up with some dinking. Anna Bright to Trya. Trya speeds up. Nice reset from Kate. Trya tries to speed up again and pays the price. Kate with the counter. So the St. Louis Shock blow them out 25-11. Next up, we've got men's doubles. Hayden coming in with some wrist tape. By the way, what is that word on the back of his shirt? Kind of looks like a very square U. F-U? Oh, it's F-L-I. Flick Wizard. So we'll jump here. It's 21-18. Dallas Flash looking good. Here comes Augie. Coming in. Just put one away, would ya? Finally, J-Dub says, I'll take care of it. 22-18 now. So Dallas has game point here on 24-20. They've got some room to work with. Speed up from Hayden. That's wide. So they take this game 25-20. We're tied at 1 game apiece. So 1-point game here. Dallas Flash down 9-10. The drive from Jorja. The drop. The Ernie from Gabe. Kate's there for the open court. Shot it. And Jorja finishes. Defends the Ernie successfully. We're tied up at 10. So 12-12. We're on the left side of your screen here. Trying to drop it in. The Flash keeping him back. Big overheads from Gabe. Another two-handed one. How about another? That one's kind of soft. J-Dub with the drive. Jorja with the drop. Here they come. They're in. Gabe is trying to keep him back. Oh my gosh, just brutal. Ends up coming out on top. Side switch. 13-12. Tight game here. Shock working with a 2-point lead here. Gabe dropping it in. Jorja and Gabe are going to have a little battle here. Look at this. Jorja finishes. 1 point game. So the Shock have game point here. 24-19. 5 point lead. Looking to take this third game. And look at that. J-Dub holds them off. 20-24 now. So it ends up at a 3 point game. It's 21-24. J-Dub serving. The drop from Jorja. They're stuck back at the baseline. Gabe trying to keep them back. That one drops in. Here they come. We're at the kitchen. Jorja speeds up. Firefight. That's long. 2 point game. It's 22-24. And so on 22-24, look at this. J-Dub gets it started and finishes. 1 point game. Here come the Flash. And so 23-24. 1 point game. Dallas Flash looking to tie it. That's off the net. ATP. Jorja hits it. We're tied up at 24. So now that we're all tied up, Dallas Flash looking to take the lead. They were down by 5. Look at this. Firefight. J-Dub. Oh my goodness. Have some mercy. Absolutely destroyed Kate Fahey there. They take the lead. Game point for them. And so game point for the Flash. Gabe trying to assert himself in there. An open space. Jorja hits the winner. The Flash go up 2-1. They are 1 game away from making it to the finals. What an insane comeback here in game 3. And so here we go. Next up, mixed doubles. It's Anna Bright and Hayden Patriquin against Augie and Trya. Drop in from Hayden. Here they come. Look at him. Absolutely smash that ball. But Trya comes in for the Ernie. Gets it to 2-5. Augie and Trya playing crazy defense. Look at this on 2-5. What a get from Trya. Big over. Another great get. How is she doing all this? My goodness. Amazing defense. Trying to get in. Now's their chance. Hayden dinks it to Trya. Anna Bright in the net. So they pulled it off. 2 point game here early on in game 4. So 10-8. Dallas Flash are up by 2. Oh, and they call that out. That's a close call. Good thing we have close call replay. Close call replay. Let's take a look at this and see what's going on here. We got a challenge. Okay, so that is a close one. That looks like it might be in. It's like a little bit less than 50% of the ball in. I don't know. But check this out. Close call replay. Hook us up with an AI tracker. Look at this. AI tracker from close call replay. That black spot is what's in. The smallest of slivers is touching that line. I can't even call that a hook because, I mean, that is like barely on the line. I probably would have called that out. So Shock down 10-14. They got to start coming back, and they need to do it in a hurry. Back on D. Uh-oh. Trya with a soft little drop. Here they come. We're up at the kitchen now. Some dinking. Hayden fires. Let's go. Firefight. Trya's all the way back there. What is going on? Let's go. Slowed back down. My goodness. Here we go. Speed up again. Oh, man. In the net from Augie. So the St. Louis Shock come out on top. So the Shock down by 2. Hayden coming over. He's like, get out of the way, Anna. I'm going to take care of this myself. My wrist's feeling good. 1 point game. And then on 15-16, that's in the net. We're tied up at 16. So the Flash pull out ahead. 20-19. Shock serving down 1. Look at Hayden. Taking over. Tied up at 20 now. So it's 23-21. Dallas up by 2. We got some dinking here. Augie He's going to speed up at Hayden. Catches him off guard. The Dallas Flash have match point. 1 point away from getting to the finals. And so here we go on match point. 24-21. The drive from Trya. Drops the next one. That's high. Nice angle from Hayden. Hits the overhead. They're stuck back on D. Trying to drop that in. And that's long. So the Shock get it to a 2 point game here. Trya ends up bleeding somehow. Did she fall? I feel like she's always scuffing herself up on the ground, always falling. So the Shock down by 2. Anna Bright dropping it in. We're up at the kitchen. Here we go. Dink in the middle to Hayden. Cross court. Hayden to Trya. And we're going to stay dinking. Who's going to speed it up? It's Hayden. Here we go. Slowed back down. More dinking. Lady to lady. And a Wright speeds up. Big mistake. They hit her with the counter. So match point again for Dallas. And so another match point. St. Louis. Up at the kitchen. Hayden keeping them back. They're going to retreat. Back up. Back on D. Hayden. Rolling it to them. That's out. 1 point game now. But the Dallas Flash have another match point here. And look at this. Hayden goes the other way. Keeps them alive. We're tied up at 24. So 24-24. St. Louis trying to force the Dreambreaker. Dallas trying to win this and move on. Trya hits it down the middle. They've got match point again. And so on match point, this time it's 25-24. Hayden goes to Trya, flicks it, and that's wide. Oh, man, so Dallas does it. They are moving on. They defeat the St. Louis Shock 3-1 here in this second match. Augie 8-0 in the playoffs. That's insane. So the Dallas Flash, they are moving on to take on New Jersey in the finals. Sheath underwear. We all know it by now. And if you don't, I'm excited to tell you. What is sheath underwear? Well, basically, I would call this the best underwear you could wear while playing pickleball for many reasons. Number one, it's got great fabric material. It's perfect for sweating in. But number two, and probably more importantly, it's got special pockets. They call it an isolative pouch. You could either get a single pouch or a double pouch. I go with the double pouch. Ladies, they have stuff for you as well. Great sports bras. Never wore one myself, but I can promise you if it's the same material, which it is, you're going to have a good time in them. So everybody just go on right now. Head on over to Sheath Underwear. Just check out what they got. If you want to get some weird looking ones, go ahead and get some weird looking ones. If you want to get some normal plain colored ones, get those too. They've got a ton of options available. And when you check out, make sure you use promo code SORRYNOTSORRY on your order. That's going to give you a huge discount. That way you could get yourself a few pairs. Personally, I've converted my whole wardrobe of underwear to sheath underwear. I tried it on once and I was like, okay, why am I wearing this uncomfortable underwear all the time? I didn't even realize how bad it was until I tried this on. You're going to have the same experience. So once again, head on over to sheathunderwear.com. Use promo code SORRYNOTSORRY. And whether you're getting somebody a gift for the holidays or you just want to treat yourself, Sheath Underwear is a great option for that. All right, let's move on to the finals. But actually first, let's talk about the third place match. We've got the Texas Rangers taking on the Shock. One match to decide who's getting the bronze medal, I guess you could call it, for MLP. This is basically our appetizer before we get into the full meal. Dave Fleming, Mish, taking a break from commentating. We've got Sarah Ansbury and Stefan. I'm sorry, what's his last name?
Finals day. I am Sarah Ansbury with Stefan. Avernus. I just don't want to.
He literally said it and then she messed it up. It's Avern and she goes, Avernus. No, he's not the thing that heats your home. He is not a furnace.
Avernus. I just don't want to mess that up.
Close enough.
It's close enough. So
close enough. So game one, we got women's doubles. And a break, Fahey taking on Tina Pisnik and Etta Wright. Check this out. It's already game point, 24-16. Huge 8-point lead. Tina Pisnik speeds up down the middle, catches Anna Bright off guard. They hold him off. Okay, try number two. This time it's 24-17. The drop from Anna Bright. Another. They're staying back at the baseline. Can't get in. The drive. A drop. They make their way up. Anna Bright fires middle. Slowed back down, and look at the speed up from Tina Pisnik. Catches Kate Fahey sleeping. So 18-24. Ranchers down by 6, so pretty big gap still. Tina and Etta still fighting. Tina Pisnik speeds up. Let's go. That's off the net. Etta finishes 19-24. Okay, so another game point for the Shock. 24-20. This time they should be able to pull it off, right? Anna Bright comes in firing, looking good. Etta Wright, though, makes up for it. So they hold them off again. All right, but no biggie. Another game point. 24-21. The drive from Anna Bright. Next one's a drop. Here she comes. Uh-oh, that was sloppy. Gets popped up. Tina Pisnik with the slam. That stays in somehow. Tina Pisnik dinking to Anna. Speeds up to Kate. That's off the net. Nice volley. Etta Wright flicks. Still in it. This is a nice rally. Anna Bright fires. Uh-oh, Etta Wright! Slams it at Anna Bright. So they fight them off again. Anna Bright's like, what is happening? Why can't we close this? So 22-24, Etta Wright comes in. Goes right after Anna Bright to get it to a 1-point game. 23-24 now. So 23-24, Etta Wright. Watch this. Flicks it right through the middle. Pokes it right in there. Ties the game up. Wow. So they've come all the way back. We're tied up at 24. Anna Bright taking over the middle. They're trying to drop it in. Oh, and that's in the net from Etta. So the Shock have another game point here. So here we go. 25-24. We're at the kitchen. Anna Bright trying to get them to stay back, and look at that counter from the Ranchers. Hold them off again. We're tied at 25 now. And so on 25, look at this. Right down the middle is Tina Pisnik. Ranchers have the lead, 26-25. And so now, can the Ranchers close this out? 26-25. Anna Bright with a big overhead. Nice get, though, from Etta. That's popped up from Tina. Anna Bright able to push him back. That's in the net. So they have a tie game here, 26-26. And so the Shock serving here. Ranchers keeping them back. Anna Bright can't come up with it. Ranchers have another game point. So 27-26. Tina Pisnik serving. Drops the third. Anna Bright hits him with the angle and then creates some chaos. There we go. So the Shock tie it up again. And so 27-27. Oh, Kate Fahey hits it in the net. And now the Ranchers with another game point. And so here we go. Ranchers 28-27. The drop from Tina. Look at Anna Bright getting up in there, but a nice get from Etta. And that's in the net. So the Ranchers pull off the win. What a comeback. Man, I don't know if the Ranchers came back or if the Shock just choked on that. So now we got men's doubles. Quang Duong, Christian Alshon taking on Hayden Patriquin, Gabe Tardio. Make their way up to the kitchen. Cross-court dinking. Quang Duong gets it to Hayden. Taking it out of the air. Cross-court. Uh-oh. It's getting a little high. Hayden gets the firefight started. Ranchers back on D. They make their way back up to the kitchen. Oh, not quite. Oh, but that's in the net from Gabe. So we're tied up at 19. Shock pull away a bit. It's 23-21. And that's in the net. So the Shock have a game point here. And so on game point, 24-21. Hayden puts one up for Quang Duong, who goes right back at him. And so they hold him off. 22-24 now. So 22-24. Ranchers trying to keep themselves in it. Look at that flick from Hayden. Nice reset, though, from Quang Duong. Cross-court. Dinkin. Gabe speeds up. Firefight. And they hit that. Wow, what a shot. 23-24. We got a 1-point game here. And so on 23-24. Oh, Gabe puts that one high. Slowed back down, though, so no worries. Christian. Gabe. In the middle. In the middle. That's in the net from Hayden. So we're tied up at 24 apiece now. So the Shock have a game point here. 25-24. Hayden, get a big serve in the nets. So we're all tied up. It's now 26-26. Quang Duong, Tui down the line. They take the lead. Game point for Texas. And so on game point, look at this. Hayden with the backhand ATP. Gabe finishes it. Tied up, 27. And on 27-27, Gabe hits it right down the pipe, down the middle. Another game point for the St. Louis Shock. And so here we go. Can the Shock close this out against the Ranchers? Some dinking. Christian speeds up. Firefight. Quang Duong with the big overhead. Oh my gosh, I'm getting exhausted. We're tied up at 28. So the Shock have a game point once again on 29-28. Hayden off the net. That's how you get it done. Just hit it off the net. Finally. So we're tied 1 game apiece going into mixed. Next up, we got mixed doubles. Kate Fahey and Gabe Tardio taking on Quang, Duong, and Tina Pisnik.
And we are back here, Major League Pickleball Finals. I'm Sarah Ansberg with Stefan Averon, and we are...
Nope, still got it wrong.
And Texas Rangers are up 13-6.
Who are they playing?
St. Louis Shots in this first...
St. Louis Shots? Sarah Ansberry know anybody's name? Ranchers looked great in this mixed game. Tina Pisnik, Quang Duong pretty much led the whole way. 24-18 here. They've got game point. And they get it done on the first try. We haven't seen that all match. Finally, somebody does. So they take game 3, 25-18. Texas out in front, 2-1. All right, so our next mixed matchup. Christian Alshon and Etta Wright taking on Anna Bright and Hayden Patriquin. And watch this, Hayden starting to feel himself. They're up big. And then look at that. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see what Hayden did there? Let's look at it from this angle. Shout out to pickleball.com. Go follow them on Instagram. They posted this clip. Watch Hayden after he hits the winner. Middle finger! Another middle finger! Oh, look at that. Gotta love it. Especially when it's given to Christian Alshon. That's top notch right there. So the Shock have game point, looking to force this match to a Dreambreaker to fight for third place. Look at this, Hayden coming in big time, slipping and sliding everywhere. Big overhead. What a get from Christian Alshon. Here we go. Tries a drop shot. Christian gets to it, puts it in the open space. Etta almost comes up with it. But look at this. We're headed to a Dreambreaker for the third place match. Hayden talking smack to some of the fans. So we got some drama before the Dreambreaker. Turns out Etta Wright couldn't play in the Dreambreaker for some reason. So look who the Ranchers are going to bring on as their substitute. Pierina Imperato. I probably said that wrong. I just pulled a Sarah Ansberry. A lot of debate over this. Anna Bright is adamant that this is not fair. I don't know what happened to Etta Wright. Connor Pardo getting involved. He's like, look, I just was trying to come and enjoy some pickleball. I didn't think I'd have to make a ruling on this. So first matchup, we got Quang Duong versus Gabe Tardio. Hits the winner, cross court, inside out. Nice shot from Quang Duong to get us started here. Tardio, Quang Duong split it 2-2. Here we are with Hayden Patriquin against Christian Alshon. Please give him a middle finger at some point. Anyways, Hayden Patriquin. He also splits it 2-2. Kate Fahey against Pierina. Look at this. Kate Fahey gets the first two. Oh, but look at that. Etta Wright's replacement gets a point. She's pumped. She's like, I'm capable. I belong here. Now we got Anna Bright against Tina Pisnik. Anna Bright played singles last week. She's warmed up, ready to go. Anna Bright also went 3-1. Ranchers down 7-10 here. We're back to Gabe and Quang Duong. Gabe gonna go the other way with it. Gets it to a 4-point lead. Gabe Tardio already up 2-0 against Quang Duong. Make that 3 in a row. Duke Duong is like, no, I'm hiding my face. I'm embarrassed. That's not my son, I swear. So we're here at 9-14. Christian Alshon and Hayden Patriquin. Look at this get from Hayden. Oh, and Christian's so mad. Slaps himself, pulls a Kate Fahey. And so it all comes back down to Gabe Tardio against Quang Duong, 2013. Rips a drive. That's in the net from Quang Duong. So the St. Louis Shock pull off the win in the Dreambreaker and get it done to take third place in MLP this season. Not exactly what they were hoping for this weekend, but still not too bad coming in third place. They're going to celebrate by doing some weird dance thing. What is this? What is that? Squiggly wiggly arms. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. This was what they were doing.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Hi, I'm Al Harrington, president and CEO of Al Harrington's Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man emporium and warehouse.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
That's them. All right, finally, the moment we've all been waiting for all year long. The finals for MLP. All right, let's get started. Dallas Flash, New Jersey Fives, women's doubles first up. Trya. What? What was that? Did you just hear a score being called? What just happened? Oh, yeah, that is a ref saying a score. It's not 6-8, it's 0-0. We just started. Georgia's like, did you hear that? Why was there somebody speaking in the middle of our match? It's grandstand court. The challenger match is going on. Refs are like, can you turn that down, please? You're interfering with the more important match. So it's 16-17. Dallas just down by 1. Let's go. Firefight. Okay. Playing a little bit off the line. That's hit to net. We're tied up at 17. So 18-17. Fives up by a point. And look at Anna Leigh coming in. Shake and bake. She's pumped. 2-point lead now for them. So 1-point game. Dallas down 18-19. Drop from Trya. Here they come. She's going to start volleying. Firefight. Look at that. Dallas ties it up at 19. So the Fives up 21-20. And this is where we had some drama. Let's listen in. Listen to the crowd.
Wow, we have the flash mob counting in the other direction here.
Trya catches it. Wow. So Trya wanted to stop. She's like, wait, hold on. I'm distracted with the crowd. She's like, wait, you're really going to play on? Ref is like, look, I called the score. You got to just go with it. Zane's like, ball over here, Trya. Come on. Let's get this going. Bane goes, cheater. So they call the head ref out. It's not going to matter, though.
Results rally will stand.
Yeah, it has to.
Please remain quiet once I'm calling the score.
Crowd, can you please shut up? So Tyra's like, fine. I guess it can't always be my way. So 22-20 now, since they lost that point. We got some dinking. This backhand slice from Mari. Slicing it for a dink. Goes forehand. Anna Leigh getting involved. Here we go. Anna Leigh gonna reset. 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 Nice. Trya goes back cross court. Trya again cross court. Comes back in. Nice reset. And that's long. So Trya says, ball don't lie. Well, she didn't really. But you know that she was thinking that. The Fives end up with game point, though. It's 24-22. The drop from Anna Leigh. And Trya able to make it difficult for Mari, so they hang on. 23-24 now. And so the Fives end up with another game point. This time it's 24-23. Dallas pushing them back. Anna Leigh can't come up with it. So we're tied up at 24. So 24-24. Both teams looking to take the lead. Mari with a big overhead. Another big overhead. Another big overhead. Trya, amazing defense. Same for Jorja. Gets that to drop in. Another drop in. Here comes Trya. Oh! And Mari hit an out ball. But they come up with it. New Jersey up by a point. So another game point for the Fives. This time it's at 25-24. This game is so intense. For our first game of the finals. Dinking to each other is Mari and Trya. Now it's Anna Leigh and Jorja. Mari puts that one up. Firefight. Trya coming over the middle. Anna Leigh getting all these. Mari drops it in. Another great get from Anna Leigh. And Mari hits that wide, so we're tied up at 25. So 25-25. Both teams looking to get out in front of this first game. So important to get some momentum. Dallas trying to drop it in. Can't quite get it. Camera's like, hey, check out this plane. Cameraman's got ADD. Anyways, Dallas get their way in. That's off the net. Mari hangs with it. Dink in the middle. Anna Leigh, tough shots, but she's staying in there. Firefight. Let's go. Mari Humberg. Bags Jorja. Is like, I'm so sorry. Don't hate me. And so another game point for the Fives. Dinkin, cross court, Trya and Mari. Mari fires, firefight, let's go. Off the net! Oh, and that's how they get it done. Jorja must be so frustrated. They played so well. But the Fives able to squeak out the win here in game one. All right, next up, men's doubles. Augie and J-Dub against Will Howells and Zane. Big dink rally here. And look at this. Oh, watch out, Zane. Gets bagged. So it's 2-3 here, and watch this. This is kind of a crazy point. Zane speeds up, off the net winner. Let's go. You like that net court winner. How about this one? Check this out. Zane's going to hit it. A big whiff from Augie. Five's up, 11-10. So we end up tied 17-17. Five serving. This is a crazy point. Watch this. Will Howells coming over. Get out of the way, Zane. Wait, no, you take it. Now I'm going to go back to where I was. Ah! Good get from Will. You better pull this point off because you screwed up big time, and they do. Oh, man. That was chaos. Five's out on front. 18-17. Crowd loves it. They're going nuts. Zane, it's like, let's go. Pumping up the crowd, too. So Dallas up 21-20 here. And look at this. J-Dub with the Ernie. Puts it down the middle. Increases their lead to 22-20. So the Flash have game point here. 24-20. Augie tries speeding up, but that's off the net. Slowed back down. We got more dinking. Augie goes middle. Try to go cross court. Out wider. Zane speeds up. Firefight. There you go. Augie finishes it. So we're tied up. One game apiece here. So next up we got mixed doubles. Zane Navratil, Mari Humberg taking on the Johnson siblings. 7-3 here. Five's up by 4. The drop from Zane. It's back up at the baseline. Drives it in. Another drop. Here we go. Jorja dinking with Zane. Cross court. That's high. Zane half speed up. And Jorja counters well. She's so pumped. Almost broke JW's hand. Oh, grit in the teeth. Okay.
Then didn't have to play.
She's like, sorry, that was a little out of control. So the Flash down by 1. It's 10-11. J-Dub, the drive. The drop. Here they come. Up at the kitchen. Zane speeds up. Oh, that's off the net, but Zane gets to it. Oh, and then J-W is able to get it off the bounce. Puts it away. We're tied at 11. 11-11 now. I have to say, Jorja Johnson's energy is so much fun. I mean, I love it so much. Look at her coming in. Oh, she's so pumped. She makes me pumped. So we end up at 18-20. Flash were up 20-15, but the Fives starting to make their way back into this. We got cross-court dinking. Zane and Jorja. And look at this. Zane hits the ATP. 19-20 now. 1 point game. So we end up at game point for the Flash. 24-21. Jorja gonna serve it here. Here we go. Jorja gonna drop the third. Gets it to bounce. Mari goes to J-Dub and speeds up. Zane clips the back line off the counter. Wow, he's smiling. He's like, that was so lucky. So another game point for Dallas. Jorja gonna drop. Drops the next. Zane goes middle. Now he's out wide. Cross court dinking. Jorja to Zane. Cuts that one short in the middle. Speeds it up. Mari's there too. That's long. 1 point game. 23-24. So another game point. J-Dub drives it. Jorja drops it. Jorja hits the net. We're tied up. 24-24. So here we go, all tied up. J-Dub flicks it at Zane. Can't come up with it. So the Flash have another game point. And so here we go, 25-24. Zane slams an overhead at Jorja. Tied again. So here we go. Can the Fives pull out in front? Zane gets up in the middle. Look at that. Ryan Harwood's like, one more, please. So game point for the Fives. Zane drives the third. Drops the fifth. Here he comes. Oh, and that's wide. Dallas ties it. Dallas has another chance to take this game. 27-26. Nice drop from J-Dub. Gets it in. Jorja speeds it up. And that's in the net. So Dallas does it. Wow. Wipe the sweat off your forehead. Dallas made that one close. But here we go. Dallas up 2-1. A chance to take this first match here. All right, time for our next mixed game here. We've got Annalie Waters and Will Howells taking on Augie Guh and Hurricane Tara Black. Annalie Waters drives and drops. Here we go, up at the kitchen. Annalie speeds up. That's off the net, though. The dink cross court to Augie. Will gets involved. Tyra goes middle, and Annalie speeds it up. Bags Augie Guh. Gets him up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing. Fives are crushing. It's 7-0. And look at this. Anna Leigh dominating. Will Howells just reset it. Get out of the way, Will. He's like, am I clear? Am I good? Just more domination. Look at this firefight. Will getting involved. Anna Leigh smacks that ball. 9-0. 29 is the score here. Oh my goodness, Will Howells. Please stop it. Look at him. So the fives have game point here. 24-17. What a blowout this one became. Look at that. Anna Leigh Waters nails Trya. So guess what? In our first match of the finals, we're going to a Dreambreaker. First matchup, J-Dub against Will Howells. Two great singles players. J-Dub trying to drive it in there, but look at Will hitting the angle. Will Howells goes 3-1 against J-Dub. Now it's Zane Navratil against Augie Guh. Look at this. Zane stuck up at the baseline. Two-handed backhand down the line for the winner. He's pumped. So 2-4 here for Dallas. Look at this shot. Great shot from Augie. Gets it to a 1-point game. So Augie went 3-1 against Zane. And then look at this. Jorja so far 2-1 against Anna Leigh Waters. And that's wide. Jorja went 3-1 against Anna Leigh. That's big. Mari split it 2-2 with Trya. J-Dub coming back out, and he misses a serve. That's his second missed serve in a row in this Dreambreaker. Very next point. New Jersey down by 1. It's 8-9. J-Dub gonna have to work for this one. Trying to find a spot. Will's getting to everything. Will driving it in. Gets to that one too. Oh, finally, J-Dub puts it away. 10-8 now. Will split it with J-Dub 2-2. Back to Zane and Augie Guh, and look at this. What a serve. Augie can't return it. Tied up at 11. So Zane looking to take the lead. He's gonna do it. Zane went 4-0 against Augie. The score is now 13-11 for the fives. Anna Leigh's got a lot to prove this round, and look at this. Gonna stare down Jorja just for a split second. So far, Anna Leigh 3-0 against Jorja here. Make that 4 in a row. She bounced back big time. So it comes down to Will here on 19-13. J-Dub pops that up. Will Howells overhead. Able to put it away. Match point for the fives. And so on 2013, match point. J-Dub and the Dallas Flash got a lot to do. Doesn't matter. Will hits the winner. So the New Jersey Fives win match number 1 against the Flash in the Dreambreaker. What a great first match for the finals. All right, let's go on to match number 2. Playing all on the same day. We just waited a little bit. All right, so we're going to start with women's doubles. Once again, here we are. 4-2 is the score. Fives out in front. The drop from Anna Leigh. Mari dropping it in. Here we are up at the kitchen. Little bit of dinking. Jorja to Anna Leigh. Georgia's out wide. ATP hits the clean winner. Fives out in front for the entire game here. 24-22. Game point. Looking to take this first game of the second match. Anna Leigh coming in. Flick from Mari. That's popped up. And oh no! Jorja! Are you okay? Oh, awkward way to win that game. I hope she's all right. Is she good? Give her a second. I hope she's not injured. Is she? No, she just gets right back up. Good game. Good game. It's like, okay. I guess she's fine. Let's see this one more time. Oh, that has to hurt. She might not be physically hurt, but she seems mentally hurt. She's like, dang, we were not too far away from getting that one. All right, next up, we got men's doubles. Let's start here. Scores 12-11. Fives up by 1. And so here on 12-11, the clean winner from Will Howells. He's pumped. He's like, let's go, crowd. Let's switch ends. So it's a 1-point game now. Dallas down 13-14. Looking to tie it. They drop it in. And then watch this, the Ernie from Will Howells. But J-Dub is there to hit the winner. Ties it up at 14. So the Dallas Flash out in front, 20-16. The speed up from Augie here. Firefight. Wow, slowed back down. Here we go. He speeds up again. J-Dub getting involved. Reset. And then hits the winner. Dallas Flash up 5. And so the Dallas Flash have game point, 24-19. Augie speeds up. And J-Dub ties up Zane. So they take game 2, 25-19. We're tied up 1 game apiece. Next up, we got mixed. It's going to be Zane and Mari taking on J.W. Johnson and Jorja Johnson. They've got game point here, 24-17. Dallas dominated this entire game here. And on game point, J-Dub, like a half drive. Jorja with the drop. Another drop. Can't get up to the kitchen. One more drop. Tough shot for Zane. Mari hits it up to J-Dub. Firefight started. J-Dub overhead winner. So they take game 3. Next up, we've got mixed number 2. It's Anna Leigh and Will Howells taking on Augie Guh, Hurricane Tyra Black. Will Howells serving. Tyra gonna hit it to Anna Leigh and then hits the Ernie on her. Dallas out in front, 2-1. Fives up 14-12. Tyra gonna look for the Ernie again, but Anna Leigh is there. Hits it in between them. They're up 15-12 now. So it's now 18-19. Dallas Flash down by 1. Augie Guh serving. Tyra driving. The drop from Augie. The Ernie from Will. And look at Augie. Standing tall in the middle. He's pumped. Tied it up at 19. So the 5 serving on 22-19. They've got a 3-point lead here. 5s. Oh, Will with the ATP. Defended, though. We're back in it. Firefight. Let's go. Tyra out wide. They call it out. Dallas Flash won a challenge. Let's take a look. Oh, that is close. AI ball tracker. Thank you very much. That is in. So it's now 20-22. Look at this. Tyra getting back up to the kitchen strong. Hits the winner. 1-point game. So 21-22 now. Augie speeds up. That's wide. We're tied up at 22. Now 22-22. Augie speeds up at Will. They take the lead. Dallas coming so close to having a chance at taking this second match. And then here on 23-22, Will pokes it. Anna Leigh gonna put Augie in a tough spot. New Jersey ties it up at 23. And so on 23-23, 5 serving. That's off the net. Oh, and Augie can't come up with it. The 5s now have game point, looking to force this into a Dreambreaker once again. And so 24-23, game point. Anna Leigh dropping it in. Will drops it. Here we go. We got some dinking. Cross court in the middle. Speed up from Anna Leigh. It works. We're going to a second Dreambreaker. Are you kidding me? This is crazy. So here we go. The Dreambreaker to decide match number 2. Will Howells up 2-1 against J-Dub. Make that 3-1. Augie goes 3-0 against Zane. He's going to hit this one down the line. That's 4-0. A sweep against Zane. Dallas out in front 5-3. This seems to be the matchup that defines the Dreambreaker. Jorja versus Anna Leigh Waters. Anna Leigh just misses that. And so here we go on 6-3. Anna Leigh making her go to one corner. How about the other corner? That's popped up and long. So 1-1. 4-6 now. Jorja at the baseline. Anna Leigh comes up. The lob up. That's out now. Anna Leigh up 2-1. And so on 5-6, Anna Leigh trying to tie this thing up. Tries to hit the winner down the line. It's wide. So she goes 2-2 against Jorja. So now it's Mari versus Tyra. Mari. Backhand sliced. Look at this. One corner. Other corner. Tyra can't get to it. Gets it to a 1-point game. And so 7-8 on a 1-point game. Mari Humberg hits the winner. Ties it up at 8. 10-10. Zane versus Augie. Zane just got swept by Augie. And now he hits a clean winner down the line. Gets it to 11-10. 11-11 now. Zane Tui gonna run to the other side, hits the forehand. Augie's there, and oh no, Zane! Watch out, don't get hurt. Everybody's falling and running into walls this weekend. And so the flash up 13-11 for Jorja against Anna Leigh. Anna Leigh comes running in. Uh-oh, leaves wide open space and can't get back to it. Jorja gets the first one. And so here on 14-11, look at this. How about a little firefight? There you go. Jorja out in front 2-0 against Anna Leigh Waters this time around. And so on 15-11, Anna Leigh is going to bounce back, hit a winner. Look at that. And so 12-15, Anna Leigh trying to go 2-2 again, coming in hot. Look at this. Gets backed up, pops it up. That's long. Jorja goes 3-1 against Anna Leigh Waters. Anna Leigh's so mad. Look at her. She's so lucky. She's so lucky. Dallas Flash out in front by 4. Tyra's going to hit a winner. Gets them out in front by 5. And then on 17-12, how about another one? So it's 13-19. The Fives are down by 6. Will Howells against J-Dub comes in off the net, hits the next ball, lands in. Gets him to 14. And so Augie ends up with match point 2015 against Zane. Augie drives it, hits the winner down the line. The Dallas Flash have tied this series up 1 match apiece. We're going to a 3rd game. This is crazy. 2 Dreambreakers in a row. We still got a 3rd match. I mean, this has absolutely already delivered on a great final so far. I cannot wait for this 3rd one. So here we go. We're going to start with men's doubles this time. So 4-5 is our score here. Will Howells, watch this. He's going to wait for his moment. Speeds up. Hits the winner. You like that? So 5's out in front. 9-4. Look at this. Zane finishes. 10-4 now. Big lead. So we're at 21-22. Flash looking to tie it. They were down by quite a bit. Now they're back in it. Look at that. Augie hits the winner. Ties it up at 22. So we're tied up at 23, and watch this. Will Howells speed up off the net. He doesn't even care. He's like, whatever, I'll take it. So Jersey has game point here, 24-23. The speed up from Will hits the winner down the middle. They take game 1 here in match number 3. So here we go. Time for women's doubles. This is intense. New Jersey with the cushion of having the men win is big. Anna Leigh Waters comes out now with Mari Humberg, and they are definitely the favorites in this matchup. Here we go. Flash stuck up at the baseline. They get their way up to the kitchen. Mari with their slice dink. Anna Leigh speeds up. Doesn't work though. Got to hit the overhead. That goes. So the New Jersey Fives out in front early. So the Flash out in front 12-10. The drop from Jorja. Another drop. Tyra to Mari, sped up, firefight, and that's in the net from Anna Leigh. So the Flash out in front, 13-10. So the Flash out in front by 3. They're starting to take control of this one. Look at this. 4-point lead. So look at this. The Flash have game point. It's 24-17. This is huge if they could pull this off, and they've got a lot of room to work with. Anna Leigh, Mari, keeping them back on the baseline. Nice drop from Tyra. Still haven't made their way up. Mari. Anna Leigh with a big overhead. Another big overhead. Tyra slashing it down. Nice angle from Anna Leigh, but not good enough. More overheads. Defense from Dallas is incredible. They get up. Now they got to back up again. Mari. Oh my goodness. Mari in the net. No way. The Dallas Flash women take down the New Jersey Fives. What a clutch win. Anna Leigh devastated. Wow. So here we are in mixed. The Johnson siblings against Mari and Zane. Jorja, then J-Dub, then Jorja, then J-Dub. Finally, they put it away. 3-point lead. It's 17-14. So it's 15-19 here. We've got some dinking down the middle. Zane goes to J-Dub and to Mari. J-Dub's backhand gets popped up. Zane tries to speed up. Here we go, off the net. Mari coming in. Look at that reset. Back to Dinkin. Mari in the net with her next speed up. Dallas out in front by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So game point for the Flash on 24-18. Looking to go up 2 games to 1. Jorja trying to drop it in. Zane keeping him back. Goes with the short drop shot and hits it twice. Let's go. 5 still have a chance here. Another game point for the Flash, this time on 24-19. J-Dub dropping it in. Mari's going to dink to him. Zane goes middle. The speed up from J-Dub. Can't handle the next ball. Jersey 5s get to 20. And so another game point for the Flash. The drive from J-Dub. The drop on the 5th. Dinks middle. Mari dinks middle again. Zane gets brought out wide. Able to get back. They're going to keep going to J-Dub's backhand, then middle. Mari, backhand again. Slices it over there this time. Waiting for a moment. That was kind of an awkward speed up. Didn't work. Here we go. Back to Dinkin. Mari to J-Dub. Jorja getting involved. Zane goes. Oh, and that's long. So the 5s hold him off again. And so on 21-24, Zane flicks it at Jorja. Gets it to a 2-point game. The Flash end up with another game point. This is their 4th. Look at Mari slamming overheads. Gets it to a 1-point game. Okay, another game point for the Flash. Can they close it off this time? The drop in. Another drop. They're keeping it to Jorja. Mari goes to J-Dub. Mari to J.W. Johnson. The dinking continues. Zane fires down the middle. Can't find the spot. Goes there again. The overhead. Jorja gets it. Mari down the middle. Mari. Was it wide? Was it good? What just happened? Did the Flash win? Or did we tie it up? Let's see. Oh my gosh. That is crazy close. What is the AI tracker gonna say? Let's see. Oh my god. Are you... That might be like a pixel on the line. Like literally 1 pixel of your screen on the line. This is crazy. Let's see what happens. What do you think, ref?
After review, the out call is overturned.
Oh! It's in! 5 stay alive! We're tied up! This is so crazy. Here in game 3 of match 3. Mari drops it in to Zane. Oh, and he hits it in the net. So the Flash end up with 1 more game point. So here we go on 25-24. J-Dub driving to Mari. Gonna drop the next one. Zane speeds up down the middle. Mari and Zane getting involved. That's in the net! Tied up 1 more time. And here we go on 25-25. Zane can't come up with it. So the Flash have another game point. I lost track of how many game points they had. So the Flash here on game point 26-25. The drive from J-Dub. Jorja with the big overhead. Can't finish it. Mari drops it in. Tries to reset and that works. J-Dub in the net. I am going to lose my mind. 26-26. Mari dropping it in. Zane goes to Jorja. Gets brought out wide. J-Dub goes middle, and it works. Mari can't handle it. Oh, my gosh. The Flash have a game point again. Here we go. 27-26. J-Dub driving. Jorja dropping. Zane goes to Jorja. In the middle. Dinkin. Zane to Jorja. Oh, my gosh. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Mari to J-Dub. Slice. Slice back. Slice and in the net. No, that's how this ends. Oh my goodness. The Flash take game 3 in one of the craziest games we have seen all weekend. So it all comes down to this. Can the Flash win this next mixed game? Or will the 5s force a Dreambreaker? So here we go. Mixed doubles. Will and Annalie Waters against Augie and Trya. It could all come down to this. Unless the 5s could force a Dreambreaker. Look at this. Just attacking like crazy. All sorts of angles. A drop shot. Trya's there. Wow. Oh, but Trya gets bagged. So the Fives tie it up at 4. So here we go. It's 9-11. Look at that speed up against Trya. And then ends up hitting the big overhead. Leigh can't handle it. Dallas Flash out in front 12-9. So here we go on 12-9. Leigh, hits it in the net, kicks the ball. She's frustrated. She's like, I need a breather. Just leave me alone. This isn't just any game anymore. This isn't just any match. This is the finals, match number 3. This is what it all comes down to. All year you've been playing for this. This is where you need to be clutch. Flash with the 14-10 lead. The drop from Augie. That's off the net. Augie gets to it. Leigh tries to fire away. Trya can handle all of it. And then watch this. Trya with the Ernie on Leigh. The Dallas Flash have a 5-point lead. So a 5-point lead for Dallas. That's huge right now. Trya speeds up on Will. He handles it. Hits the counter too. He's feeling good. And so on 14-18, Leigh hits the counter. Look at that. 3-point game now. Here come the Fives. On 15-18. Will speeds up at Augie. Gets it to a 2-point game. It's 18-21. Check this out. Here comes Will. Bags Augie. Look at that. Gets it to 19-21. 22-19. Still stuck at that 3-point lead. And look at that. Trya can't get out of the way. Once again, a 2-point game. This time it's 20-22. And then here we go. Will with the big drive off the net. Augie can't handle it. 1-point game now. So 23-21. 2-point game. And look at Augie, the rally of his life. Gets it to a match point. A championship point.
Who is arguably
the crowd chanting, Augie, Augie, Augie. 24-21. Augie serving. The drive and the winner! Augie, he did it! The Dallas Flash take down the #1 team. The Dallas Flash are MLP champions. Lee's like, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Taro's like, whoa, okay, hold up. We gotta go say a good game. Wow. A huge win for the Flash. They did it in the 3rd match, the 4th game. What a fun series. Leigh, she is out of here. Augie, unreal performance in the playoffs and the finals. I cannot believe they are MLP champions. I mean, I can because they're a great team, but it's just so surreal that they pulled it off. It seemed like the Fives really just had a lot of momentum early on in this series, but Dallas did not give up, and they were able to pull it off. That is so awesome. And how great of an experience to have the MLP Finals like this with the regular season. That's the first time we had this. That was so worth the wait. Everybody kind of complained a little bit. I don't want to say everybody, but a lot of people complained about the regular season format. They felt like it kind of lacked some fun because there wasn't a winner every weekend. Well, all that built up into this final moment, and it was so worth it. This was so much fun to watch live. Every single match delivered. A lot of people are giving Leigh Waters some crap because there was this interview at the end, and it's just Zane, Mari, and Ryan Harwood. The thing is, and Ryan Harwood tweeted about this, they told them that they could go. They just needed like one person for the interview. So it was just Zane, Mari, and Ryan stepping up to do it. It's not like Leigh and Will bailed. Yeah, sure, it would have been a little bit nice for them to be there. I get people's argument saying that. But to say it's poor sportsmanship from Leigh, I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit harsh. Especially if they told them that they could go. But regardless, it's not about the losers, it's about the winners. Hold up that trophy. Oh, they get confetti. Oh, that's a lot of confetti. Like, overwhelming amount of confetti. Look at that. Is that smoke or confetti? I cannot tell. I think that looks like smoke, but that might all be confetti there. That is crazy. It is a whiteout. Oh, that's smoke. Okay. So the Flash give us some great entertainment to end this MLP season. How fun was all of this year? What's crazy is they have to drop a player this year. Who do you drop from this team? J-Dub, Jorja are great, and their siblings. They play well together. Trya killed it. Augie was the MVP of the team. I mean, I would hate to be in that position. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me who you would drop. I don't know if anybody has a good answer for this. All right, well, that's going to do it for our recap of the premier matches from MLP this weekend. Before we move on, let's do Hooks of the Week. All right, Hooks of the Week is brought to you by Close Call Replay. Close Call Replay is in charge of doing all the reviews for challenges. They do them for PPA and for MLP. Now, if you're new to Pro Pickleball, then you weren't there for the times where we didn't have Close Call Replay. In the past, when players had to make their own line calls and the other team didn't agree with it and they wanted to challenge it, we just had blurry, terrible camera angles. It was really frustrating. It seemed like we never got the call right, and also it took forever to make the wrong call. Now with Close Call Replay, they have cameras that offer up to 240 frame per second instant replay. That means it's basically super duper slow-mo, it's crystal clear, it's brought up almost instantly, and it's revolutionized how we do the challenge system. Not only that, but starting this weekend, they unveiled the new AI ball tracking program. I've heard a lot of tennis fans talk about Hawkeye. Well, this seems to be Pickleball's Hawkeye. We're now able to see very clearly whether a ball was in or out. And it's incredible how quick it is. So guys, let's support Close Call Replay. Go check out their website, their social media. The links for that is in the description below. Make sure you comment on every single video, tweet it out. Let the PPA and MLP know that we're very happy that we got Close Call Replay doing the challenge system. And we got to keep pressuring them to have them do more courts than just championship court or grandstand. We just want fair matches. Not only for the players, not only for us fans, but also like for the refs. I kind of feel bad for them. So shout out to Close Call Replay for coming in clutch with this AI tracking software. But I'm going to be honest, with the Hooks of the Week this time around, we don't really need AI tracking because they were really obvious and really bad. Coming in at number 3, we've got the Fives and the Ranchers. Etta, Wright, Tina, Pisnik are about to try and hook Leigh Waters and Mari Humberg. Etta and Tina both guilty. They both put their fingers up. Let's look and see. Oh, way in. Look at that. That is like 50% in the green. Wow, Etta, right. I mean, I could maybe forgive you because you're right on top of it, but Tina Pisnik, come on. That is a hook. Coming in at number 2, Leigh Waters and Mari are going to get the number 2 hook of the week. Look at this. They are going to try and hook Trya and Jorja Johnson in the finals. Look at this one. Overhead. So let's see. Oh my gosh. Way, 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 way in. That's like barely even touching the line. Mari's like, oops, my bad. I had clear view of that. AI trackers shouldn't even be needed for this.
They should lose 2 of their
Dang, Dave Fleming, not a bad idea. And the number 1 hook of the week is going to go to Christian Alshon and Quang Duong. Look at this. They're going to hook Gabe Tardio and Hayden Patriquin. And Christian and Quang Duong are both guilty on this one. Look at this. This is the 3rd place match. Tight game. It was tied at 24. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's almost all in the blue. Christian Alshon, Quang Duong, how dare you? AI tracker. I mean, literally, like that. Just the tiniest little sliver is on the line, but the rest of it is in the blue. How could you think that's out? All right, well, that's going to do it for a recap of the MLP Finals. But before we head out of here, let's play a game of Partner, Body Bag, Winner Off the Net.
Partner, body bag, winner off the net. Partner, body bag, winner off the net. Leigh Jansen, winner off the net. Dyson McGuffin, winner off the net. Leigh Waters, body bag, body bag. James McDonald, wish, body bag, body bag. Troy, not sorry. Winner off the net. Sorry, not sorry.
All right, guys, before we move on real quick, just want to give a big thank you to everybody that supports the show through Patreon. If you value what I'm doing here and you enjoy the show at all, maybe consider heading on over to patreon.com/sorrynotsorrypickleball. And for as little as $5 a month, you can help support this show. Huge shout out to some of the members on Patreon, including Rob, Allie, Eddie, Jana, Jason, Jeff, Nick, and the Pickleball Jones. Thank you guys so much for your help. And also, if you're interested, maybe check out the Etsy store for some Sorry Not Sorry gear. Link for this is in the description below. Big thank you to everybody that's gotten themselves some gear. And once again, if you guys want to help support as well, go ahead and check out the links below for the Etsy store and the Patreon. All right, partner, body bag winner off the net. The game where I'm giving 3 people in the pickleball world, and I got to decide who I'd partner with, who I'd body bag, and who I'd hit a winner off the net against. Our 3 people this week are going to be, well, 4 people. The Dallas Flash. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me who you'd pick. For myself, who do I want to partner with? Who do I want to body bag? And who do I want to hit a winner off the net against? I think I'm going to partner with Augie. I mean, he's a lefty. He's a great player. That way I can play the left side, which I like to do. This seems like a no-brainer. But then who do I want to body bag? I guess I'm going to body bag JW Johnson because he's kind of a robot and he's not going to really change much emotion-wise. Like, he won't get mad and get all riled up and fired up about it. And then I'm going to hit a winner off the net against Jorja because I feel like if I hit it against Trya, she's going to try to scramble to get it, roll on the ground, cut herself up, get injured. I don't want to see that happen. So there you have it. I'm going to partner with Augie. I'm going to body bag JW Johnson. And I'm going to hit a winner off the net against Jorja. All right, well, that's going to do it for this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before you get out of here, go ahead and hit that like button for me real quick. Also, subscribe to the channel in case you're not already subscribed. Hit the notification bell too. That way you get notified the minute a new episode drops. Share this episode with your pickleball friends. Maybe they know about MLP, maybe they don't. If they don't, this is probably the best one to share with them. Also, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you thought about this weekend. Did you get to watch the match? Did you think it was worth going through the entire regular season to lead up to this moment? I'm curious to hear everybody's thoughts on that. In a few days, I'm going to be dropping the episode for the Challenger level. They had their final this weekend as well, so be on the lookout for that. Once again, thanks so much everybody for watching. We'll see you back in a few days. Thanks. Take care.
Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. I'm sorry. Forgiveness